Good day, dear learners. Welcome to our English 8 class. In the previous lesson, you learned about modal verbs and modal nouns. This time, you will learn about modal adverbs. With the most essential learning competency, use modal adverbs appropriately. Before we begin, let us learn first the basic. What is an adverb? An adverb can be defined as a word that modifies or gives more information about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. They describe when, where, why, how, and how often an action takes place. There are different types of adverbs. They are adverbs of time. Adverbs of time tell you when an action is happening. Adverbs of place. Adverbs of place answer the question where. We also have adverbs of manner. These adverbs describe how an action is taking place. Adverbs of degree. Adverbs of degree show the extent to which an action takes place. And adverbs of frequency. What are these adverbs? They describe how often an action takes place. This time, let us measure your understanding about adverbs. Let us answer this 5-item quiz in your quiz notebook. Are you ready? Great! Directions. Identify the adverbs and the words to describe or modify. These words could be verbs, adjectives, or another adverbs. Number 1. Jeremy sang wonderfully. Identify the adverb and the word it describes or modifies. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time is up. Which is the adverb? That's correct. The adverb is wonderfully. And which of the words does it describe or modify? You're right. The verb sang. Number 2. John jumped into the lake to save the child. Identify the adverb and the word it describes or modifies. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time is up. Which is the adverb? Correct. The adverb is into. Which of the words does it describe or modify? Superb. The verb jumped. Number 3. Today's exam is extremely difficult. Identify the adverb and the word that it describes or modifies. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time is up. Which is then the adverb? Wow! The adverb is extremely. Which of the words does it describe or modify? That's right. The word difficult, which is an adjective. Number 4. I usually eat brunch at 10 o'clock. Identify the adverb and the word it describes or modifies. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time is up. Which is the adverb? Excellent. The adverb is usually. Which of the words does it describe or modify? Correct. The verb eat. Number 5. Let's talk about that tomorrow. Identify the adverb and the word it describes or modifies. Your 10 seconds starts now. Time is up. Which is the adverb? Absolutely. The adverb is tomorrow. Which of the words does it describe or modify? Correct. The verb talked. Do you remember Peter and Donna? They are friends who are staying at home because of the enhanced community quarantine. They want to be productive while they are at home, so they asked each other about activities that they can do. Let us find out the activities that they are planning to do.
Donna, what are we going to do to be productive at home during this quarantine? I think it's a good idea.
We can possibly do gardening, Peter. What do you think?
We can also willingly help our parents in doing the household chores.
Indeed, Peter. I am certainly happy you came up with that idea. Our parents will be surely proud of us if we do that, right, Peter?
You're right, Donna.
Let us consider the following sentences. Read and study. A. If Carl campaigns hard, he shall surely win. B. Carl's friends are willingly happy to help him in his campaign. C. The students will likely vote for Carl. What do you call the underlined words in each sentence? Is there something unique with these words? How are these words related to modal verbs and modal nouns? You probably remember that the underlined words are called adverbs that are used to describe or give information about verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Unlike other adverbs, these ones are unique because they help express modality, and that is why they are called modal adverbs. The modal adverbs used in a given sentences describe the adjective and modal verbs or expressions found in each sentence. In sentence A, the modal adverb surely describes the modal expression shall we. It adds the information that without a doubt, Carl will win. The modal adverb willingly in sentence B describes the adjective happy. It helps to express that the students are ready to help Carl. Furthermore, the modal adverb likely describes the modal expression will vote. It gives more information that there is a chance that the students will vote for Carl. Read a given table that shows more examples of modal adverbs, their meanings, and sample sentences. What adjectives, verbs, or expressions are described by the modal adverbs in the given sample sentences? What have you observed with the modal adverbs? Are they similar to modal verbs and modal nouns? If yes, how are they similar? If not, how are they different?
They are similar to modal verbs because they express modality. However, they differ in form the way they are used in sentences. Modal verbs are used to add information to the main verb, while modal adverbs describe or give more meaning or information to verbs and adjectives.
What have you observed with the form of modal adverbs? Noticeably, most modal adverbs have equivalent modal noun forms. Some of the examples are possibly and possibility, necessarily and necessity, certainly and certainty, and many more. This time, let us see how far you have understood modal adverbs. Let's answer the given activity. This activity is look for my twin, as you will match the modal adverb in column A to its correct meaning in column B. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. In this activity, you will be given 2 minutes to answer. Time is up. This time, let us check your answer. Number 1. Permissibly means letter C, used to state something that is granted or given permission. Number 2. Requisitely. The answer, letter A, used to state something that is essential or important for a particular purpose. Number 3. Necessarily. What is your answer? You're right. Letter D, used to state that something is necessary or needed. Number 4. Obligately. The answer is E, in an obligate or necessary manner. And number 5, possibly. The answer is letter B, used to state that something is possibly or possible to happen.
This time, let us answer activity 2, which is future teller. Share what you want to become in the future by writing your dream profession. Write a paragraph with at least 10 sentences about the roles or duties of that profession using modal adverbs. Write your answers on a whole sheet of paper. Be guided by the given rubric. You have 3 indicators: ideas, usage of modal adverbs, and sentence constructions. Perfect score for this activity is 15.